questions right now, but thank you so much.
I'm gonna end up with
Thank
gray
you.
hairs.
Any questions from shift 2?
Well, I approve of him.
I
There's
don't know
no,
about shift 2.
I
asked you on the
like, don't get
phone,
me
but
wrong,
I'll kind
I
of
do like Nakota, but Duncan is going to be able to voice his opinion.
And how comfortable are you feeling
It's going to take him hours.
Speaking up
Duncan
when
also
you need to?
doom spirals.
Like, do you feel like in a room
badly.
of people you're willing to step up and speak up?
So does
So
you
there's
and
a
Nakota.
good joke that
That's
was
not too
made.
bad.
So-called free thinkers, when
Oh my God,
Crane
once you
goes,
looked at it, we'll send it to you.
I'm not a so-called free thinker
It's
when
just a
Crane
video.
goes, I will speak my mind regardless of what the noises that old man makes.
Okay. I know I ended the
she's sending
conversation with you
fucking-
about having a conversation at a later
What
time.
is this?
I have no problem speaking with you at a
I
at a
hate.
later time. It doesn't have to be
this
tonight.
is water.
We have some time before the vote.
Put me on the spot. Burn my feet.
I don't actually have any questions.
You know what? I have to
Oh
give you
my
credit where
God.
credit is due.
And
You
speak
are
on other
using an
concerns
That is
impressive
so
amount of
accurate.
words to
It's
say
funny.
absolutely nothing. I mean,
Any
this
ops in the
ability you
room
have
wanna
to
ask me
take my
some of those,
time
like,
and then make sure it has
questions that
no
are supposed to
value
throw
at
me
all
off?
is remarkable. You can continue with the point that you're not making.
Did
I
he
just
just
don't
say
want it to go
ops in the
unnoticed.
room?
Yeah, he
the
did say
skill set
ops.
you have in disappointing people when you speak.
Who's an op? What's an op?
Who are your
You ever
ops?
get into an argument with somebody and you just
That's
An op is
I
an
guess.
AWP. I believe it's 47
Shush.
hot.
No,
Sorry.
stop.
Nice,
Alright, I was asked
Flop.
about global
Nice.
warming. Bad. It should be cold. Am I right, fellow people who live up north?
It should be
He's-
cold. Yeah.
He's really not making his case right now, is he?
It's global.
No,
he's
he's
usually
not.
so talkative, but right now he's just.
What are your fiscal policies?
I love money.
Oh, so
I
you're
just-
selfish. Okay.
What is your primary goal with holding the position of PD liaison?
I'm making sure that I listen to every single officer and make sure I can filter out what the will of the people being the officers, are when it comes to having a seat at the table at the council and be an actual liaison. Not to say that Dakota isn't. That's not what I'm saying there. But I will actually do the role. Yes, Chastity.
Just a quick question. What is a shortcoming or flaw of yours that on a fundamental level might prevent you from being successful in the role, should you get it?
I've been told that I talk so much that I get tuned out and people won't listen. However, I don't feel like I'd have that issue with the council, as the council is all about talking. And Michael likes me.
How do you intend on making yourself available to all shifts to make sure that you're being a voice for all officers?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you able to tap into
obviously-
your inner degenerate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just not
What
all at the
about-
same time.
I got a hard-hitting question.
Are
I gotta
you
go ahead.
beyond seeking help from others to help maybe not spread yourself thin and trying to do too much all at once and then achieving nothing?
Did she ask the same thing, Dakota? She's asking these questions
Delegation
because this is what Dakota is being
very
accused
good
of.
role, and I think I might.
That's the point she's
for some
she's
days
doing
where, I just can't make it, and maybe I need some time-sensitive things. I can utilize people like Flop and people like Cletus to put an ear to the ground and hear things. Also, I work closely with Barrick, so he hears all the complaints.
He's not wrong about that.
Duncan, I got a question.
What's up?
What if the PD, let's say the regular rank and file, want you to do something that High Command does not want you to do? What are you gonna do?
I will weigh the opinions of the rank and file and high command and try to find a middle ground between the two.
Okay, and what if council members come to you with questions that you don't feel you can answer given your current rank?
I will check with the rank that I'm supposed to check with and then bring an answer back to them. Or I'll just answer.
Oh, damn, yeah, they're coming in hard. What is going on?
As also as the assistant to the assistant chief of police / chief, I do have a high command chain of command skip, and I can utilize that for quick answers.
Good luck, Bear. Good luck, Bear.
Ooh. All right.
What is
Got a command skip.
what is a cooldown on the chain of command skip?
That's a good question.
Whenever Barrick says, I'm hanging
Like
up
an
the phone
Overwatch
now.
alt.
Is he keeping Barrick on the phone for too long? Is that what's going on here?
Can confirm there have been several instances of me either hanging up the phone or taking the SIM card out of my phone and throwing it into the canals.
How many times have you changed your
He's
number?
not in trouble though.
That's
Like
very
he's
conducive
up
to his
for
position.
being changed out with somebody, and that's going to happen every 3 months.
Definitely reassuring to have somebody
Well, that's good to
who
know.
can cause that in the position that you'll need to communicate a lot with.
So
Well, that's because I tell him things that he already knows, because me and him kind of think on the same wavelength at sometimes. But also because I'm getting better at this thanks to the
He's still
teachings
not
of
doing himself
Mackenzie
any
Hayes,
favors.
is to have one subject to talk about at once.
he's
instead of trying to
he's
tackle
usually
5
doing better
issues
than
at
this.
once.
Right
think
now, I
that's
feel like
helped
he's
me
just
talk to
digging a
Barrick
hole.
better.
Barrick, can you confirm or deny this?
No further comment at this time.
Understood.
What hours do you want to be available? I know you're gonna say all, but do you have any that you are planning on prioritizing? Or is
My
that
priority
undetermined?
will be shift 1, like the AM side of it, not the after the meeting. But I will
Duncan, what are you
show
doing?
up as I normally do, and just walk in, and
When do you normally show up?
I already feel my brain
What is your
bleeding.
time? I don't know.
Just give him a
my normal
chance.
time, which I'm the most
I'm
consistent
sure he's
with,
nervous.
is the first half of shift 1, up until the last 30 minutes before the meeting, and then I go for a 30-minute lunch break, and then I sort of see where I'm at afterwards. Shift 2 is very important to me. But
What is he? Why is he up there?
you know, I could just show up and talk to you. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna do like an entire, like, you know, a 4-hour shift in shift 2. No offense, lots of crazy shit happens in shift 2, and some people are just built differently.
Damn right.
But I can be around. I can show up. You can say my name 3 times and I'll show up. I've inherited the Malton curse, as I was able to summon him successfully.
He's getting stage fright. He sounds like me.
Malton.
I did that, and then he called me and said, "Did you call me?"
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
So you just say
Actual
my name 3
Beetlejuice.
times, and I'll show up any hours of the day.
It looks like we were wrong about Lance. Turns out he's not Grima Wormtongue.
But anyway.
Oh, wow.
Turns out he's Beetlejuice. Who knew?
Yeah.
James Cornwood.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So I have a question about how you would how would you solve this problem? So imagine a man, okay, and
Using
this
my line.
Wait, what's your line?
What is this meeting? What is going on?
Let me put up the picture.
Did you guys vote for me if I went for liaison?
Yes.
Woo!
Probably.
McNulty.
Yeah.
If you
Crazy.
100%.
Oh.
I would pay.
Alright,
I would pay to
continue-
watch you
continue,
scream.
Cornwood.
Ain't no way I'd go for that shit. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, I would honestly pay. I would honestly pay if you to watch you
On
sit
to
down
run for
in a
liaison. Bet.
room
Okay, bet.
in one. In
You'd
a-
make
in
it.
one
You'd make it
single
3
seat.
days.
I
In
think
one single seat to
McNulty.
sit down for like 4 hours straight, just to see
Yeah.
what it mentally it would do to you.
I'm imagining a man, Cornwood.
Say the
so you have a
line,
man,
Duncan.
and then there's a woman, and this woman has a dog, okay, and this woman's dog is attacking the man, okay, and then the woman is she's like a elderly woman.
Well, while Cornwood is
who
yapping, I will be your
She
back.
volunteers at like a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
But the dog it's armed with a PD Glock,
Oh no.
and the man is a pastor who volunteers at a old folks home. Which one do you shoot?
What shift is this?
Shift.
That's an important question.
Shift 2. Actually, give me an answer for each shift.
Shift 2. I'm sorry, if that dog has a gun, he might be a liberal dog.
Okay, good answer. Shift 1.
Good Christ.
Damn, that's crazy. Why would a dog have a gun?
And then shift 3. Okay, no one's on
Call
radio.
flop.
Okay,
Call
good
flop.
answers.
Call flop.
Pull flop.
Hey,
Great.
hey,
That's
forward.
actually a
Hey,
good
hey,
answer.
come on, John, cut that out.
Oh, I'm playing.
Looks
I'm
around
playing.
room.
Just openly talking
good
shit
answers.
about your colleagues. That's not a good look.
To be honest, that means he knows the shifts.
That's you know what? That was all pretty good, to be honest.
Man, when
That
in
was a
doubt,
good,
you just call
good
flop.
portrayal of which shifts them around, and I actually being around them and know how they are. Any questions about politics though, like liaison stuff? Not.
Okay, can
digging himself a
whenever
hole up
whenever
there,
there's
isn't he?
like some shit going down in like a city council meeting, and then they say, okay, Mr. Fanwell, is there anything wrong within the PD that we can help you with right now? What do you say?
Yes, and here's the data I have to back it up.
Okay, good answer. Because you say yes regardless of what the actual answer is, and then you just make up the data after they start listening to you. So that's good. That's how you get what you want. Good shit.
I'm gonna tell you something else I can do. Cletus
Sounds like a
Cronin
waste
comes
of
in
my
to present
time.
something that he's working
Oh
on
my
with the
God.
PD.
I can imagine.
He's getting a little flustered because he's trying to explain things, but he's explaining to people who aren't cops. The people who aren't cops are trying to explain stuff to someone who is a cop, but you know there's a bit of a translation issue because they come from two different walks of life. As a
This is my
liaison,
this is my
I can
brain right
translate
now,
because I'm
listening to
working with both a
fucking
council person and a cop.
Duncan.
I'll make sure to speak up and explain which side
Is
trying to
is
explain
Duncan
what I'm
Duncaning
saying.
right now?
Get
Is that what's
lost in
going on here?
translation.
Yep,
Okay.
this is it.
All right.
Okay. So I don't like what you just said. I'm the mayor. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
You're in Port of the Rim right now. Well, there you go.
Now I'm yelling at you.
I mean, that's a
Stop
normal
talking
day.
while I'm talking. Stop talking while I'm talking.
Oh, he's
That
talking
sounds like a
about
normal day.
yesterday.
But also, I think I have very constructive conversations with the mayor,
Okay.
where he
Not
never
getting flustered,
doesn't seem
that's
to
good.
yell.
Okay, that's good. Not getting flustered.
Okay. I'm not getting flustered either.
No, I'm saying you're not. No, it's good. You're not getting flustered. The exercise was over. Phone's off, please.
I'm sorry.
I cast
I
Yap.
muted my phone.
Any other
No,
questions?
not you. You're fine.
I'm casting Yap. It is very effective.
All good.
Yeah, ask him a question.
Also,
Huh?
Michael,
Maple?
Michael, ask him a question.
What?
Should I ask? What am I
Question?
asking him?
I asked my question.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Hey, we need
like I
money.
said
Hey,
before.
Duncan, we need money.
What's up?
We're
Hi.
broke.
That's
BD's
a good
broke.
question. That's a good concern. Good question. Budget stuff is up to the mayor.
That is, she's setting me up for.
conjunction or in combination with the treasurer. Not too sure.
No, it's
Was-
pretty much just the treasurer and the state.
Was there a question mark on that treasurer right there?
Yeah, because I'm not sure. Like I remember we got money, and then there was this whole thing of we shouldn't have got that money, and I never got a follow up on why that happened.
Duncan, I have a question.
What's up?
With the current PD liaison, what do you plan on doing differently?
I'm gonna have to give the unfortunate answer, which is be a lot more degenerate than him. Because there's nothing really wrong with Nakota.
Oh, that's a good question.
But
or a good answer.
there is something right with trying to have a new, fresh face and a new, fresh take after 3 months.
All right.
Is there anything that you thought was handled poorly under the previous regime that
That
you,
was
as
a good
supreme
answer.
leader of the PD liaison position,
That was not a bad answer.
think that you can
very
do better?
diplomatic.
Huh?
I have no issues with Nakota, and I think he did a great job so far.
I think
Okay,
I feel like
why-
Dakota was put in
so
in
what is
a
your biggest
position where he
problem?
wasn't told what he
he
could do.
was
that you
Dakota
many
was
of?
like not set up for success.
No, he wasn't.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel bad for
I have
him.
no issues
Yeah,
with
the
Dakota.
captains kind of
Okay, good,
hamstrung
avoiding
him. in the
drama.
They fucked
beginning.
him. They fucked him up.
I
They did.
I feel like this is why like the first term is always not the roughest. So maybe if he does go for a second term, maybe he'll do better
Okay.
or be able to do better.
I am the
But we'll see.
The thing
Hey,
is, though, is that
Duncan. This charge don't
it's
make
just
no
as
damn sense. What are you
important
gonna do
that
about
High
it?
Command
Explain it
communicate with the liaison,
Okay.
and the liaison communicate with High Command.
And
like
It's
they have
also-
to make themselves
What do you
available
realize while trying to
to
explain
him
to me?
as well.
Yes, but it's also important that he does what he
just
can
don't
do
get
in
it.
the position that he is in.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying about the captains hamstrung him because he was pretty much given the impression that he
Okay.
wasn't to speak
What if
for
you
them
realize there is
without
something
running
wrong with the
things
charge?
by them first. So
Which is not how it should have been.
Gather the
Right.
opinions of
Yeah.
a few
Yeah, I
others.
know.
Not few others.
Hmm,
Sorry.
interesting.
so
Slip of the tongue.
Well, which is
Gather the
crazy
opinions
because now we're
of
two
the
captains
entire
down and
PD,
only one
because
left.
I can probably get a hold of everyone who's active in at least 7 days.
Hmm.
And make an informed decision on whether or not the PD wants that charge.
Should
to
we
be like
should we
that.
tell him to get off stage now?
Okay,
I
let's
feel
say
like
there's a bunch of
Duncan
people
is
in the
dunking
PD
him
that
very
do
hard
or
right
don't
now.
want a
Wait,
charge to be a
why
certain
is-
way.
Why is one of the like
But you
Dai
look
Li
at
or
it
whatever
and
for
say,
bossing
regardless of
stay
what the
behind
majority
him?
thinks, that's
I have
wrong.
no idea.
And then
Not
people
sure.
just don't understand it. Then what
The
do you
Earth King
do?
invites you to Lake Lao guy.
I sit down with Barrick and Ruby and we
You are
discuss
such a
it.
nerd.
I take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Yeah.
then
It
what
is a
happens?
compliment.
That
You
is a
call
badge
me
of
an-
honor.
Thank
Go to
you.
the city council meeting and bring my findings.
I'm gonna ask a really controversial opinion. Duncan, was there a war in Sandy Shore? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Oh, those who
There
don't learn
was.
from history
Yeah,
are
he
doomed to
really-
repeat it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get well versed in that.
Yeah, you gotta
Was it
get
the
versed in
Sanguine
that.
War?
No. Oh
No,
God, he
this
doesn't
one
even
was
know.
Before.
Was that the one where Owen Svensson and Connor Sewell put all the Rangers and troopers into a rocket ship and tried to launch them into the sun?
What?
That never happened.
No.
Hello?
No, it's
What?
you should read
I
up on
said-
this, Duncan. Yeah, this
He
is
said,
this is Duncan.
Owen said that Maple was the one that was trying to put up the most fight in the rocket ship.
This is
We're ever
not
being
the
put in a rocket
Duncan. We will be here tomorrow, and you have to read up on the war in
Uh-huh.
Sandy Shore, and we will quiz you on it.
Yep.
Yup.
And I know everything.
three of us.
I
Any
know
old
everything.
People in the room to educate me on this.
Old people.
This is not an old people thing. Excuse me.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Right.
This is only 5,
Hello?
6, 7
Damn,
years
those
ago.
old people
7
back
years
there
ago.
getting
7 years ago,
upset.
Michael.
It's giving
7,
old.
yeah.
Getting
I
dusty
will
vibes back
I'll
there.
get I'll get.
Okay,
some
have you seen my
Lucas,
hair,
watch
dear?
it, buddy.
Have you seen my hair, McNulty?
It's
Yes,
giving
what is that
old.
fucking driven snow, brother?
I will sit down with Flop and get a full rundown on the war of Sandy Shores.
Yeah, shit happened.
Yeah. To answer your question, it happened.
Hey, well, Duncan, congratulations. You're the PD liaison, and right now this is your very first meeting. What is the
Right.
first thing you're going to bring up to the city
Uh,
council?
what
We
is
are the
this?
we are the city council.
is this meeting?
I'm Dr. Cantor,
No.
and Lucas is Chief Justice Crane. And
Let's turn into a job
on
interview.
fire
Yeah.
is Malton.
The rest of the council is actually in the back of the room.
Oh shit. Oh, howdy y'all.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I actually do have an idea that was brought to me when Slacks. I actually got this idea from Slacks actually.
What was that about, Lucas?
A minimum
Snow
wage act
negotiate shit for that?
where there's a minimum
Huh?
wage that we're allowed to have in order to sustain ourselves.
I was
and
trying to
the
remember,
budget
like,
can't be
who-
lower, not budget, but the pay can't be lower than that.
So
Who's
why?
Given
involved?
value.
Why do we deserve that?
What in the Sandy War?
Yeah.
It
I was.
protects us from
Yeah, I know you
having
were.
our pay lowered
What do you
that
mean you
we're
know I were? There was
in
no
debt.
proof that
You
I was
had to
involved.
be.
But why?
You had
I
to
mean,
be.
there-
I
that's
provided
already-
all the firearms.
That's already been
That's my
established through
involvement in
means
that
have
thing.
been provided to us by the state.
Honestly,
Yeah, I'm mayor now.
I'm gonna be
Wait a
honest with you,
minute.
Michael. I just
Okay.
assumed that every
The
single
means of
major
that have been
fucking thing
provided
that
to
was
us by
going
the
on that was
state,
low
al-
in any way,
already
shape,
have
or
a
form,
minimum set
possibly
forth,
terror
and
related,
that's the way it
was
is,
a
and that's
Simone
coming down from the
Brothers
state. So
hmm,
no,
thing.
I think that
I'm sorry, I
actually
had a really
is
negative
stupid,
opinion
those
of you. I thought
It
you
wasn't-
were
it wasn't even my
a no
brother.
good, dirty, filthy criminal.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even my brother.
Now
My brother
Your
just
brother
sat.
is hitting me up for money again, by the way.
He keeps hitting me up, and then I
can't just
sent him
go
off
and
to
ask
you.
the state if that
Oh,
statement is
thanks
true,
for
so
that.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take his
Well,
word
I told
for
him,
it.
I was like, well, you could send me the invoice, and if you have a contract
Why am I
of the
glowing
agreed
compared
upon
to them?
amount, go ahead and send that to me too. And then he's going
Any
to tell
other
me that there's
questions?
no
I feel like I'm
contract, and I was
training
like, so
Duncan
you
instead of
did
asking
work
questions at this
without
point.
asking anybody?
Yeah, he did that.
Then you want to get paid?
What's your favorite
I
color?
Yeah,
mean,
well-
I can't. I don't
Duncan.
know what to tell you.
I think anybody can do that.
Duncan,
What's up, Siobhan?
what are you gonna do about Little Ireland?
I will try my best, but as Nakota's explained to me, Crane heard that and went, never.
Nothing
Okay.
is getting renamed.
Duncan.
Well,
Question. Duncan.
you go.
Question.
We should rename Vinewood to Cornwood.
How many people have you guys?
I like Vinehood more.
How many people have you guys pulled over for the VDM
Vinecorn.
Act?
The repeat the which act?
The VDM Act.
I've actually did spot checks on every car that's been missing a door.
Oh, you have? That's good.
Yeah, I've actually been doing that. No one's went under the threshold.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you feel like we should extend the VDM Act to include every single vehicle in the city?
Oh.
Oh.
So instead of having it just be work vehicles, we are doing every vehicle in the city.
I think that would be very helpful.
You think so?
Why?
Yeah.
Pourquoi?
What's that?
¿Por qué?
Because a vehicle that's not functioning correctly will not be able to control itself and will fall into swerving into the street and hitting pedestrians.
Good answer. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it can't go fast enough, it's going to impede the flow of
Done.
traffic. Yes.
What next?
Okay.
Should I do this next time? I feel like it might be.
Barrick, what
not
is
in my
your chief
favor.
complaint so far?
What do you mean definitely? He's not gonna.
And you, Barrick, you're gonna complain about
Going
something.
for Saturday.
It's not gonna
Last
work in my
fucking
favor,
thing. You're
though.
gonna.
Yeah.
The fuck's everybody if I go to do that?
Well, it kind of depends on how long it takes them to edit the
Okay.
fucking video, though.
So-
I might be able to get away with it before it goes out to the public.
Because Creed wouldn't publish it for a while.
Far. Dead homies.
Okay.
Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Look at him, gaze upon him.
Is anyone else running for liaison?
What do you, Edda,
You
please?
are Cornwood.
Oh yeah.
Got my vote.
I was
I have to.
considering it.
I have to
I don't know if
look.
I'm going
There
to
is. A, do you? Okay. Let me ask you this, Edda. Do you want me or Archie Arch to win?
I wonder if Officer Wolf should run. for
Huh?
the
Do you want me or
liaison.
Archie Arch to win?
Twin deputy.
Yeah.
Officer.
So
you guys
I
know
have
Officer
to
Wolf
keep.
Wolf?
I have to
Also,
think about my
I'm gonna
image
take this
just a
opportunity. I think I
little
already
bit.
mentioned it, but I want to say it again because someone asked the question. Sheriff. And I said.
hate
I don't know.
know
Are
how
you
the
trying to
next
get rid of me
episode is.
too?
Oh.
Am I trying to get rid of you? No.
No.
Don't worry, I'll go back to your Officer Wolf Wolf in a second, McNulty.
Is Archie Arch trying to get rid of you?
To my understanding,
No,
speaking
I'm
to
just saying in
Cornwood,
general.
it's still a question mark. And
I don't
we
think
everyone
I'm.
here
Are you gonna?
knows
Are you gonna? Are you staying for another
deep
term, Edda?
down
Because I'd like to see you there.
inside their
Yeah.
soul,
She's so full of shit.
that if the general population
If
gets
if
the
they don't
vote,
want to
they're going see the
replace
name
me,
Cletus
then I
Cornwood,
am
and the
staying.
neurons
Yes.
in their
I'm
brain
glad
will
to hear that.
activate, and they're just gonna vote for him.
She's so full of
I think
shit.
why? Because when they look at you, they think sheriff.
I
In
had a
fact, when I said
conversation with
sheriff, you
Archie
stood up and
today,
said yes.
actually,
How-
because he was a bit upset
Oh, no, I was
with
talking to somebody
what
else.
he saw in the meeting.
Cornwood's
And I
done
explained
the
to
great
him,
thing
I was
where
And I
like,
don't-
well,
speaking it into
I
existence.
said, me
it'll happen.
personally,
And I don't.
I think
I don't
that
exactly.
it
don't
does
wanna
you no
not run
favors
for
that
liaison
you
because
ran
the sheriff
for
election might
the
be, like,
cob
next
for
week or
so
the week
long,
after, because
finally
it might
got
not
it,
be,
and
then I
immediately
didn't run
jumped
for
to something
liaison,
else.
and then I just disappointed
Right?
myself.
It's giving
why-
D&D,
That's
leaving
my
Game of
answer.
Why
Thrones,
would we
even do
trust
Star
you with
Wars.
something so important when
if I
you
do get
haven't
PD
even
liaison,
put
I will
any
not run
time
for
into
sheriff,
the
and
position that
instead
you were already
will,
given?
You know he's a gang
Absolutely, I
affiliated
agree.
as well.
I'm looking for.
Yeah,
And he
I learned that.
understood.
Not promote.
I learned that
Yeah,
recently.
apparently
A
I
very
heard
specific
whispers today
person
that
for
he
sure.
also,
To be determined later.
is
That's
That-
Officer Wolf
doing
Wolf, by the
illegal
way.
things.
It might be Officer Wolf.
Wait, what?
He's
Like he
thought about
is?
running for sheriff, but I thought the
Holy
public
shit.
would respond to something a little more.
Oh, I'm scared.
Relatable.
I'm actually scared now.
So, this is Officer Wolf. He's gonna be running for sheriff.
Hey, God,
Nice.
he's not in here. I might shoot the projector.
Any last questions before Cornwood
Jesus,
shoots my
Cornwood.
brains
Why is
out?
he constantly pulling his gun?
He has a thing with dogs.
Oh no, I was pointing at the dog.
Hold on.
I'm from Texas.
This is
That
your
doesn't
3.
fly.
You need to call me.
Okay, so
We
he
are
always told me
taught
he was a
Yeah,
dog.
gun
that's true.
safety
Yeah, I need to call
at a
Flops.
young age. We know
So-
What
better.
I do about the dog?
Maybe it's a ranch
Look,
thing.
if you notice
a farm
something
thing.
important
Remember
about
he
this
said-
Nope,
dog,
I was
which
raised on
I
a
think
farm
people
too.
are looking over. All right.
Again,
You've got tasers
we're
and
taught gun
batons
safety at a
or
very young
force
age.
matrix.
We know
This dog
better.
has
think
two
it's a
things: handcuffs and a
Republican
gun.
thing.
Any
I
last
think
minute
it's
Point A to
questions?
point B.
I was about to have an outburst.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh, he's done.
Wait twice for what?
Dog questions.
Sold.
Twice for if there's anybody
Oh,
with
there you go.
questions.
No questions.
It's about time.
All right. See you at the Why don't you Pokemon go to the polls?
Are you a neoliberal?
I hate
The hell?
They know
Are you a
they know
neoliberal?
better.
Don't get.
Vote again, Duncan.
I don't know.
Wait,
what
I'm
that
also a
is.
neoliberal.
I don't
I don't know
what
what a
that
liberal
is.
is.
About to make me upset.
I'm sorry.
About to-
I'm sorry.
I'm about to get
All I know
Neo
is that-
upset.
All I know is that upsets Cornwood. All right, thank you. And without further ado, Kean McNulty.
Oh, he would really hate me then.
Hey, shift 3. That was only 39 minutes. What's going on, everyone? Hey, what's going on? It's the 12th of this month, whatever the fuck that is, April, I suppose. I'm not going to go over too much shit. Vehicle customization standards are in. Double check that. If your car looks like a piece of shit, go double check it so it looks like less of a piece of shit.
Bless you.
O.J. Simpson died. Huh? Well, how about that?
Woo!
He
Wait,
died
what?
yesterday.
The
Oh,
drunk-
that's crazy.
The drunk driver.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, he was. O.J. Simpson was
juice.
a hell of a running back,
the
y'all.
juice.
One of the all-time
All my
great.
dead homies.
Long overdue.
Wow,
Long
take the white
overdue.
back off for a
Sorry.
drive today.
Now you got to pour one out for O.J. Simpson, y'all. He's a great, great man.
The
Hey,
fuck?
man, yeah. His butt got to him, huh?
Michael,
Oh,
why
well,
didn't you
it is what
confirm
it
that
is.
Great
you
guy,
vouched for me,
100%.
I did.
Hey, the glove
Oh, I don't
didn't
think
fit,
anyone
man.
heard.
That's all.
Oh.
including me?
Well, you said that Michael Simone is
All right.
vouching for you. I said I
Anybody
do.
else you want to bring up?
I might have been whispering. I don't know.
What's your favorite
That's on
cookie?
God.
No, I think you'll do
Your
good.
mother's...
Oh my God, McNulty.
I think I
What-
think I
what's
bought
your-
I think I
what's your
bought a few
actual
votes
favorite
right there with
cookie?
that.
my favorite cookie.
Well, now you
I
have to
think I
wake up.
lost a few
If
too.
there's something that I genuinely
you'll be
crave a lot, it's
fine.
macadamia nut cookies.
Are you gonna wake up for the other
That's
meetings
a
too?
good answer.
Or like
Yeah.
the
Alright.
shittiest mall peanut butter cookies, like the just real garbage
all
peanut butter
ours.
cookies.
How do you
You're
feel
all
about
ours?
those like cheap, like shit? Those
Fucking
really,
love Dunkin'.
really bad, like chemical infused sugar cookies with the fake frosting.
Like an Oreo?
No, like the like
Those
the
ones that you
Christmas
get from
cookies?
like the
The
grocery
shitty
store in a
little-
plastic
Yeah.
thing.
No, those things.
Oh, I still have the
laugh,
pay slips
bitch.
on
I
me.
don't care. Y'all can't tell me
That's what I'm
nothing.
saying. They're fucking good.
No, it's
Ew.
no. I'm
You're
on a very
trash. I
I'm on a
want 'em.
very large health kick, and I don't want to put that in my body.
Yeah, you're very large.
I'm
We're
also on a
42.
health
Good night,
kick.
guys.
You're in debt.
Good night.
Oh, wow.
All right, good night.
Okay. I actually feel like dapping him. I might dap him from on combat.
It was
Center
nice
coming
knowing
up.
you, Ventura.
Regards. Anything else? Yo, Big C, Big Chief. Oh, anything?
Nope. No
Hey,
shit.
Chief.
Academy's
Chief of Police,
happening-
everyone. He's spoken. Doesn't have shit.
Academy's coming the next 4 days, so.
Yeah,
Thursday,
Mega Academy.
Wait, hold on. I know this has gone long, but I
20,
want to speak.
24.
I still need to sign up. Application.
So I also plan on running for office.
You do?
All of the office. So if y'all have any questions for me, I will accept them right now.
Are you ready
What?
for sheriff?
Why? Why?
yes,
what
when
is it-
available.
What is the difference between? Wait, sheriff? Wait, you saying sheriff?
Yes. And
Wow.
and anything else that I feel like. because look, we need to get shit done. Okay, it's
So
time
he's
for
gonna
me to take
spread
things into my
himself
own
far
damn
too
hands.
thin.
Okay.
And
All
what
right.
if he
I have a question
disagrees?
for you, Cornwood.
Duncan, go right ahead.
Then we're left with.
As healthcare liaison, how will you be the voice of the people for the hospital and EMS?
Easy, okay. Being a police officer and also being a former combat medic in the Cold War, I have a lot of experience out in the field doing medical work and I was stationed in Berlin. Please do not be offensive, McNulty.
How could you be a combat medic when there was no?
So anyway,
There was no
I was
actual
out there on the front
What?
lines, okay, and I see how it is with the EMS out there in the Cold War, and I've seen how the EMS are in Los Santos, and let me tell you, Los Santos is a hell of a lot worse, okay? Our EMS are out there, and you know our healthcare system with our doctors, we got some of the best damn doctors in the world, we got some of the best damn EMS in the world, and sometimes things got to be done to be able to support these folks because their job is hard as shit, okay? And I mean, hell, it happened whenever I was here years ago, and it's happening again now. I mean, thankfully not as often, but sometimes people just want to go in and they want to go in, they want to get out. You know, they ain't happy, they ain't feeling good, okay? And then you get to the point where people start treating people like locals, and that's a big ass problem to me, okay? So we got to do some things to be able to provide our EMS and our doctors with the tools that they need to be able to do their jobs to the fullest. Okay, and being somebody who probably spends the most time in the hospital out of everybody else in the PD, I think I know that.
In the running.
And Barrick actually is also up there in the running for that, as is
but
Aziz. I think he's ICU'd more than anybody by like 10
That's
times.
unfair, Cornwood. You're there to get your stomach pumped and like new hearts. That's not fair.
And also, I have parvo, so I have a daily appointment. But either way, yes, that's how I feel about healthcare liaison. Any other questions about any office?
I want to reply to RCR just so bad. You walk out the hospital and you put up posters everywhere.
There will be under my tutelage.
Some shit.
But
your what?
His toots, I think he said his toot. His
Bless
toot. So you're saying, like with the hospital up there as well. If you're opening up the department, you're gonna be.
Well, no, Duncan was implying I was running for healthcare liaison. How would I run for office
Why
for
do
healthcare
I
liaison?
feel
right.
like-
Sorry, wires got crossed there.
Any other position that y'all want me to ask questions for?
Huh.
Or answer?
Doggy. How about that?
Okay, so if the doggy is liberal with a Glock, then yes, I will shoot him. So position on its back.
What about
Sawyer,
wheelbarrow?
No. What happened?
Can we get a unit to check on Sawyer, please? Oh,
She's right next to me.
Sawyer.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Jalen.
I've been thinking about the EMS thing,
There's
and I
food!
think I've
There's
pretty
literally
much
food right in front of us.
figured
There's
out
tater tots
what
on the
is
counter. Yeah,
happening.
I don't know. Why do we leave
What's
this?
happening?
That's how you get hands.
I agree.
Um,
Protest the lack of vending machines.
I think I've
We can't
discussed
feed
this with you
criminals anymore,
before.
they're starving.
Like,
Okay, no more
being
questions.
a
That's true.
clean
What's the
civilian
rank
in this
structure
city
look
is an incredibly lonely and
It's going to
isolating
be,
thing.
Yeah,
It is
I'm
not
still-
easy.
I'm still writing it up.
it has
to
been
kind
for
of,
long.
I guess
And
finalize it.
yeah, and
With
that's
some
been
form of
a
you'll
common
have your
thing
sheriff,
for
you'll
a
have your
very long
undersheriff,
time.
and
Yep.
it's going to be very
Not true.
similar.
This
It's going to be
is
kind of
understand.
adjacent to the
The
current
reward
LSPD rank structure.
to be able to
There
do
might
the
be an extra
job
rank in there,
for
but,
staying
you got
clean.
your deputies. that are
Right
gonna
now,
carry a lot of
EMS,
stuff.
you know,
I
are
wanna have
dealing
the
with
Rangers
constantly
as part
being
of the
robbed,
sheriff's office as
being
well. It's gonna be a hybrid
stabbed,
sheriff's and,
being,
park rangers
you know,
office,
held
essentially.
up for our medical
It's gonna spin off of a
supplies.
wildlife
So
cert,
it's
and
like,
then
Nobody's
why
on you.
someday,
sacrifice,
down the road,
you
if
know,
that splits off into
why
its own department, then
sacrifice
so
your
be it. But
friendships
I
and,
think that the
you know,
best
this
utilization of the
isolating
sheriff's office as
lifestyle
is,
just for that?
having a wildlife cert, and then
And
kinda having
so
the Rangers
people
be,
are
Cause Spider-Man.
choosing,
just part of the rank structure of
they're
the sheriff's
choosing
office. I
to
mean, I'll be honest, I
have a
don't like the
social
rank senior
life
deputy. I don't
and
know
to
why.
be
It just
able
sounds- it
to
sounds boring
be
and-
around
and
their
dumb to
friends
me. So,
over
we might have deputies and
working
rangers.
for people who
You know,
will
I'm still
cuss them
figuring
out
out, finalizing
and
my-
treat them like
my
shit
vision for what the
or
rank
rob
structure would
them
be.
or beat them
overall,
for
pretty
no
similar.
reason.
Question, Cornwood.
And that is not so much
How will you
a
approach the
EMS
sheriff title
command.
if the
It's
rank
a
is neutered to the
city
point where you're the equivalent of
issue.
another officer?
The fact that nobody
I feel like that would
respects
be a
that,
well, I mean, I
that
feel like that would be a
they're
pretty big
allowed to treat people like that. It's never going to change
What about
because
an equivalent
it
of maybe
takes
something
a
more
certain kind of
realistic, like
person
sergeant or
to
lieutenant?
do that kind of work.
Medical skip, yeah, that's
Uh,
always gonna be an issue though.
day in
What
and
about the
day out.
equivalent of a captain?
And to be able to deal with the
Wait, what's the
Assistant chief.
question?
the verbal abuse
Sure.
on
Chiba,
top
please.
of the physical. I was literally suturing knife
So it only
wounds
so
while the
your sheriff position
BBMC
would only
were
work if
beating
you're the
cops
same
with
rank as
wrenches,
Barrick.
and so I was
Yeah, but
dodging
even getting
wrenches
paid
and bullets while I'm
1300
trying to
doesn't
suture a
doesn't
man
change the
who's
fact that
bleeding
they
left
have to
and
take a
right.
lot of
Now, in a
abuse.
perfect
Being
world, you'd have
EMS and
commissioner.
doctors in
We don't
And
general
that
is
was
such a
inside
shit
the
job and has
hospital.
always been a
We have a
shit
mayor
job.
who acts
That's
as the oversight
fucking.
amongst our
So
People
I
are
mean,
acting insane. They're acting mental.
a lot of people will sit there and say that it's a privilege to work that job, and it is. But at the same time, it is also an incredibly taxing.
not be equivalent to
It is.
like the chief
On
of
top
police
of
or,
that, a lot
you know,
of
if
the
we had game
EMS
warden,
have
ranger's office, if we
outside of
had
the city
any other
obligations,
department where
Mhm.
and when they
the,
are coming
top
back
of the
from
rank
that
structure
and getting on
for it
duty
can
and
be
immediately have to deal with some man-child
as
crybaby
it is
who
in
is
most cities.
angry,
Actually,
you
a
know,
lot of
and
cities sheriff
calls
is hired, but I
them
don't
every
think that's
name in the
case.
book.
What are you gonna do
Nobody
about
wants
all
to
the
fucking deal
sand
with that shit.
in Sandy
Nope.
Shores?
So they go off
Well,
duty,
make sure there ain't no damn
and
marijuana.
then they
Yeah,
don't come
there
back
is
for
no
a while.
fixing. There's no
and
fixing
that's
EMS,
why
unfortunately.
numbers
There's no
are
fixing
the way
EMS,
they
nor
are.
there's
I'm
no
gonna be
fixing
real.
fucking
If somebody
medical.
was doing that to me, I would just tell them, I'm turning my music up. I'll talk to you when we get there.
I always told them straight up to shut the
anything
fuck
else?
up and take local EMS. I wouldn't even treat them, honestly.
Damn.
Actually, I have a
Because
question. No,
I'm
actually, I have a good
nobody's
question.
verbal punching bag.
My question is
So,
shit. Don't worry about my question.
All right.
but I can tell
Cornwood,
you,
another question for you.
I can tell you right now
Um,
that that's going to be a huge part of it.
Who wants to be a
We should do
volunteer
EMS
for my
right along.
example?
I should do EMS right
Who
along.
can take a beating here?
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
EMS ride along sounds kind of sick.
Okay, Maple's going into some trouble in the LSPD. He's
I
not. He's not looking
I don't
too
give
good.
a fuck. If people are
Chief
gonna be
Barrick and
fucking
Chief-
douchebags
Chief
just because we're
Ruby
trying to
are-
help them,
So
I
they're not really seeing
I'll
his,
tear
his
them a new
worth,
one.
right? They're kind of seeing him as like
Oh, Michael.
just an officer
Sounds
and
fun.
whatnot. They have some criticisms.
Is that what we're doing?
unnamed
yeah. I mean, we
criticisms that
can
I'm not
talk
gonna
to
make up.
Happy
You can
and
use your
Dion.
imagination.
and
Yeah.
get that done. Yeah.
Can we go do that? I would love that.
And
Yeah.
you don't see it that way. You think
Give EMS some
Maple is
guns
one
and
that
body
maybe
armor so they
should
can get
have
robbed for their
a
guns and
rank
body armor. That doesn't
of
help
a
anything. It doesn't.
ranger or
The issue with EMS and medic is
lieutenant or
not
sergeant
a
within the
server thing.
BCSO.
It's a server
how
mentality.
Are you going to have this conversation?
It's the
with
people
Barrett?
that
How are you
treat
gonna
them
make
like
the
shit.
differences on this?
Yeah,
How
I'll
are you
be
going
down.
to convince him otherwise that maybe Maple has some better off over in the Blaine County?
I mean, just go tell him. Simple as.
It's
Okay.
the mentality that people do not respect the people that have, in theory, their life in their hands. Like, they're there to pick you up, take you back to the hospital to save your life.
gonna undermine
But they're
Barrett and
treating them
promote
like
him?
shit because they don't want to go back to the hospital. They just want to go back and do whatever they were doing before.
Oh, so it's all up to him. So you
It's
just
never
let
gonna.
him
There's
just
no winning this situation.
keep Maple down.
But
At the end of the day, it's all up to you.
I don't care.
LSPD. But if you don't see a position for him that I can see him doing,
There is no empowering them. It's just it's a mentality thing. Unfortunately, giving them guns, they're gonna just be robbed for their guns.
if both of y'all want to. If he wants to transfer and you're willing to let him transfer, then I'd love to have him because I think he could do a hell of a job up there doing the specific role that I have for him. I mean, as simple as that.
There is a reward for
Just have a conversation.
injured people. No, because there is a reward.
Barrett
You can
says, you know,
fix
I
a
can't
broken
really
leg
stop him
yourself.
if he
You have
wants
to go to
if he
hospital.
wants
But
to
if
transfer,
people
I can't really
refuse
stop him.
to
But he
go
also
to the
doesn't
hospital and
like the
role
fact
play
that
with the
Maple's
doctors and the
going to
EMS,
get this rank
there's nothing
just
you can
from
do about it.
transferring. How are you going to mend that wedge between the BCSO and the LSPD that is being created right there?
Well, I mean, simple. Okay, Barrick, you know, I'll ask him right now. Barrick, why do you not like Maple?
Fuck.
I mean, just make something up.
This motherfucker ain't been paying attention.
This is a great question.
Fucking hair, man.
What the? Oh, my
There
hair?
you go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you don't like his hair. Okay, well, here's the thing, Barrick. You don't have to see Maple's stupid haircut every damn day if he's working up out of the office more often. But it's imaginary, Maple. It's imaginary. You know, don't worry. So you won't have to see, you know, Maple's stupid ass haircut every day. You know, and I think he could do really damn good for us up there because I think that, you know, he could lead an investigative unit or some shit, right?
Okay.
Now, Cornwood, it gets worse. People are
I'm just giving
complaining.
an example, right?
People are complaining. Johnson's over there standing there, and Johnson and Aiden are like, "What the hell? This guy's just transferred to get a promotion, and now he outranks us, and he's telling us what to do. What the hell?
Yeah.
Conwood, Barrick? Why can't you guys
Hello.
work
Wait,
together
why are
on
you still
this?
awake?
Oh yeah.
Wait, well, Barrick and I did work together on it.
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
I
Sorry.
said, why are you still
Look
awake?
how it looks.
I don't know. It's a good question.
who's
I'm helping a
complaining?
friend right
Raise
now.
your hands.
You're helping your friend right now. Okay.
could
So
give a
when is
rebuttal
your
to that.
plane?
Well,
5 a.m.
I'm gonna
No,
tell
go
you
ahead,
how
go
I
5
handle
a.m.
this
Is that when you're
shit,
Yeah.
flying?
Who's
Or is that
complaining
when you have to
in
be
this
at the
household?
airport?
That's when I have to wake up.
Johnson and Aiden.
That's when he has to wake up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna pull an all-nighter?
Larry Johnson, Ains
I'm thinking about it.
y'all two need to
When
shut
is
the hell up,
when is the
okay?
thing?
Just point blank, okay? I
Oh,
understand y'all are
sick.
frustrated.
Maxine looks sick.
But there's a reason
Wait,
why
when
I
am
see
I thinking?
Maple in a
6:30.
Specific position. Why I got a
Well, I have to
specific
be at the
role for him.
airport.
You got a
6:30.
problem, okay?
You have to
And
be
if
at
there's
the
something
airport at
specific,
6:30.
specific reasons,
Yeah, I
you
just
come
had a
tell me
freaking
about
grilled
it,
sandwich and it's
okay?
really hurting my
But
stomach right
truthfully,
now.
you don't see everything that I see.
I think I might be gluten
Alright.
intolerant.
Just like I don't see everything that everybody else
You think you
sees.
might be
Maybe not.
gluten
Bottom line is
intolerant?
this. If this is a vision that I have,
Stomach
for something,
hurts.
if this is a vision that we have,
Because you
man,
ate in the middle of the night.
then we're gonna go forth.
Really?
How much? Okay, well,
Barrick
how big was
says,
the sandwich?
You know, like he didn't
It's
really.
half a
he didn't
sandwich,
really
and
want
it's
this to
only 12 a.m.
happen. It was out of his hands at that point.
Oh wait, it's
Come on.
12 a.m. for you. So if you have to go at 5, you can still sleep. You can still take like a quick
Yeah.
nap. But
Yeah.
not that I'm saying you
Yeah.
should.
So how do you solve that? And also,
It kind
flop
of
was
sounds
your
like you
rebuttal.
think I should.
No.
Oh, the rebuttal, and it's zero disrespect.
You.
to
You sure?
To
Yeah.
Barrick in particular.
Surely.
But the vote brought up.
So when is so you're flying? That's
I thought you
fucking
said
early.
I thought you said girly, but you said clearly.
That's a clear, not girly.
Yeah. I have to get up at 5 a.m. and I have to be at the airport at 6:30.
Okay, 5, 6:30. And when does the event start?
Well, we have to fly there. It takes 2 hours. And the event, I'd say 2. Bet.
Some people.
So it starts on Friday? Like it starts today?
But
Which is the Duke?
I mean, it's just like everybody
Do
else
not
has
buy
got
the Duke.
This one? Oh,
There's
wait,
somebody
the
that
sick
y'all
car?
disagree with
Bet.
that's gotten promoted that
Can I make
Sorry. What did you say, Michael?
Okay, my bottom line question is:
said, do not buy the Duke.
What are you gonna do about the people who are gonna obviously
Yeah, this
transfer
shit.
for rank chasing?
The
Oh
Duke, the
no,
car
no,
department
it's but it
with no
looks cool.
sergeants, no
It's only for
lieutenants,
show.
You know,
I
free
think.
real estate.
All right, fair enough. I said, when is the
I can-
event?
I
Like, when
can
does the event
sniff out
start?
rank
2?
chasers
Oh.
like my own shits. Okay.
Name every rank chaser
Well,
in this
we
room.
want to try because my friend is DJing it
Oh.
too, so we want to try and like
I'll tell you right now.
skip the airplane traffic.
I don't think a single person is really rank chasing.
Yeah.
And
So
Bag, I'll go as far as saying I
if
think
we
barely
fly
have
out, it's like
any rank chasers
6 or
across the whole PD. There's
7.
a handful of them.
Right.
We should be
But
missing the
Some
airplane
ones
traffic.
actually, I ain't
Yeah,
even
but you're gonna
seen
be
come around
absolutely
very often.
fucked.
Probably 'cause
Well,
they
I
didn't
can
get the
sleep
damn
on the
rank.
plane, and that's at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
You think you can? Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you
You
straight
think
up. Now I'm going.
2 hours
I
is
ain't
gonna be
call 'em
fine?
out or whatnot, but I will say that.
To rave, eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Call 'em out.
Absolutely.
All right, fair enough.
I think. there's
No,
no
I'm
need.
just helping my friend with this. It takes
I
like
think
30
you
minutes,
should.
and then
Come on.
I gotta go fix my hair, and then I should be good to. Oh well, I haven't packed yet,
Yeah,
so
I'm
there's
gonna
that.
not do that because they ain't here to
I should
defend
probably
themselves,
pack.
A, and
You
B,
should
it don't help
do
them.
your thing,
Oh.
and then you should
But I
take
do
a
know
nap,
that
Oh,
there are
yeah.
some-
response. Yeah.
and then you
I mean,
should
that's the
fuck
thing. At
off.
the end of the day,
Whoa.
I think it's more
Oh, that's a good. That's a
it's
good
not
fuck
very. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
conducive to.
But wait, so you think I should do this? Take a nap and then pack?
a healthy work environment?
How much do you have to
Yeah,
pack? You
exactly.
don't have to pack that much, do you?
like you gotta.
No,
when
and
there's
like
shit
I can only
stirring,
bring
you
it
gotta
back
cut
like
the
in a
shit
duffel
out.
bag because they're
I
like
think
the
you're
car is
losing
so
everybody,
full with
Colin.
shit
They're
because
walking
everyone's
out,
bringing their
including me.
outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think
And I
Well-
already have my outfits like laid out and stuff. You know, I know what I'm wearing, so that's
Yeah.
gonna go fast.
Yes, I
Just
would
have to
probably.
toiletries and shit like that's what I have to focus on.
Do your thing, then
okay. It's okay.
either pack, take a nap, or
leave
then
it with
pack,
this.
and then
Not that I
yeah.
expect shift 3 to kind of be off the deep end.
You sleep
Maybe-
for 3-4 hours and then sleep on the plane. You'll be fine.
78 calls that happened during shift 2.
Yeah, maybe
And as
I
Declan put it, Declan Crane, I think, put it very, very,
do
very
my
nicely
thing,
over
do
the
my hair,
radio,
take a nap, and then wake up
stating,
and
It
pack.
is not
Yeah.
Disneyland out there.
You can
You know,
pack.
Yeah.
I packed.
The pack is
all-
gonna go fast.
I packed all my shit when I went to
lot
the
of shit
U.S. in like an hour.
Mm.
So just
Yeah,
watch
yeah, no,
those
and like
backs,
since I know exactly what I'm
people are
wearing,
going somewhere
it'll go
and you're not
fast.
doing anything,
Yeah.
just back up another officer. make sure there's
Yeah,
another
let's see what
person
they
on scene.
said.
I was only one of the
And also,
78
like
calls
Ray
today.
is still here. Like he hasn't gone. Like, so I'm going with Ray. Like he's one of the people. So like, if he's still here, it's fine.
Okay. So
It's fine. I bet you he hasn't packed either.
I feel like relying on Ray is gonna be a downfall.
Get out there and kick some ass.
Yes.
okay, After this.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
I really am.
Yeah, well, I feel like you shouldn't, but that's
Anybody
just my
wants to be
recommendation.
let out, I can let you guys.
No,
Well,
they can't.
I mean, if he's not ready, he can't blame me for not being ready, you know?
No, that's true.
Yeah, the rest already flew out today.
Under the
We're a
baddies.
little bit late.
Because they did the right thing. They went out
Well,
beforehand.
well, the plane was full, and I spoke to Ray about it, and I was like, can we not just fly down, you know, today too? And he's like, no, I got this and that, I gotta do that. Okay, whatever. And he's the one driving, so I can't. I mean, flying the plane.
All right.
I can't be picky.
That's fair.
Yeah. I said I'd buy airplane snacks, you know?
You'll buy airplane. Okay, all right.
Yeah. What you doing?
We just wrapped the PD
Hey,
meeting.
somebody locked the door, I guess.
Oh, how'd that go? Anything new I, should watch
They
out
got
for?
good instincts. They
No.
got good instincts.
Not yet.
No?
No.
Okay, keep me updated.
All right. Yeah.
Is this your smell, like the tiny amount of crime you can do? Is
No, I want to go on a ride
me?
along now.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Truly.
There's nothing
Oh,
really
nice.
interesting though.
A lot of it.
Okay, well, maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future. All right, do your thing,
easier for
and then go
Bye.
back and then
You know, we're
whatever.
No. Do my hair, take a nap, then pack.
you know, EMS
Isn't
has to
taking a
go
nap
out
gonna
and,
ruin your hair though?
You know, a lot of times we're by
Oh no, I'm not
ourselves
doing my
and,
hair like that. Like
yeah,
I'm gonna highlight it. Like I'm actually like coloring it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
All
I
right.
was thinking,
Oh
Do
no,
that.
I was
you know,
supposed to
because I
color
have
my
seen
eyebrows too.
how,
God
like,
damn
I
it.
go to the hospital and there's like nobody, and then I'm thinking.
All right, I'll
you
figure
know,
it out.
about who all is still hired, and
All right. Well,
you know,
enjoy.
I know- I know
Bye-bye.
Charlotte
Bye-bye.
just left because she was hired on with PD.
Oh.
You know.
Yes,
but
right.
then,
Can you pick me up
Where are you at?
at the apartments? Also, I want to hear more about this Montez thing. Are you with Siobhan?
I am, yes.
She's the one who called you about that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to hear more about that because I want to know why he wants to apologize.
All right. Yeah. When we're done here, I'll come pick you up and we can talk about it.
All right. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Just curious, would Onyx allow you to roleplay on their server? What, allow me? Probably. I don't see why not.
Oh my god, I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope.
Give me a
Well, she's
second.
not well. Sounds like that's awful. I wish that didn't happen.
I haven't really asked though. Be right back. Yeah, they're all being degenerates. I don't know. I would fly out the day before just so I don't have to deal with half the shit, but that's just me.
It makes
It's
you.
a very-
What you mean by lonely? I 100% get that.
Yeah, it's something that I have always struggled with.
Me
Because
too.
you know, I've always, you know, working for fast loans and everything. I've always had a clean record. Given my
As a judge, never had even a speeding ticket.
barring my little stint in hacking for, you know, a little bit, but I got expunged and then became deputy mayor. So and never looked back. So,
Yeah.
plus I'm pretty sure that my father would kill me. So,
There's that.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would still love you regardless.
Yeah, but he would make my life hell, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
I would get
absolutely.
the disappointed dad thing all
You know
the
what?
time.
Same. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure if I fucked up somehow, like Alan would never let me live it down.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Excuse me.
But, yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Ember. I was just.
That's what some people can be very respectful and are very grateful. But it just takes one person with a bad attitude. Because, like, I remember once I had somebody who it took me 8 minutes to get to them because there were only 2 of us on duty. It was in the middle of a blizzard. It was in the first weeks
8 minutes like
after the
nothing,
city
though.
reopened.
Oh my god.
And I get there and he immediately starts screaming at me that I'm worthless, I'm slow, where the hell have I been? And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? And he's like, shut your fucking mouth and do your job. And I was like, okay.
Oh my god. What the
Yeah.
fuck is their problem?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're like, hey guy, I'm a person, by the way. Don't know if you realized.
I sure would have left
flesh and
him
blood
in the
human being, you
snow.
cunt. Right? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I would have left him in the snow if he was the one that had been hurt, but it was his partner. So I went ahead and helped them, and then I left. I made sure to get their name. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know I've read stuff about like, you know, do you know who one of the most respected people in like the military is? It's your combat medic. You don't fuck with a person who might be the one to save your fucking life.
Mm-hmm. They just assume, they're like, no, you have to help me. I was like, I don't have to do a damn thing.
Actually, no, I can just let you die, you fuck.
It's like, you can take local EMS or you can go see Kate. Like, I don't have to sit here and take your abuse. So there was some chick that mouthed off to me just the other night, and because I was handling an ICU. And she's like, oh, look, the doctor is finally off the phone. And I'm like, I was handling an ICU. You can go fuck yourself and go talk to Kate. And I walked off. Because I'm sorry. I'm not, you know, I was
Based.
dealing with an ICU. And those are not light matters.
Oh, of course not.
So people just expect, you know, they think of themselves and their timetable and they care about nobody else. So.
Hello, my name's
Very
Woodrow.
based.
Oh my god. That's really loud. Yeah, no, people, there's a lot of people who are very fucking selfish in the city, but I feel like more government employees should be empowered to essentially say, I don't get paid enough for this shit, right? I rejected in like my entire legal career, there was like 2 people I rejected in the cells, and the first one was because they made a mockery of my faith and they were a bad Catholic. The second one, was, somebody who was just hurling so much verbal abuse my way and at the officers. I was like, I don't have to consent to verbal abuse. Fuck you. I don't have to actually. The state tried to give you a lawyer. You were so fucking unpleasant that literally I represent serial killers alleged. All right. I'd only ever fired one other person who made it like a personal mockery of my faith and did a terrible act of contrition. And I'm firing you because you just can't get your fucking shit together and calm the fuck down. Right? Like, I just, some people, like, there is not enough money in the world. Like, nothing is worth me not preserving my dignity and my integrity, and I don't have to sit there and deal with that. So I respect the fuck out of you for doing that. That just, it's not worth your time, not worth engaging in. Just fuck it, right? Like, I just would rather not. Put that person in timeout.
And that's what a lot of people will target EMS for various things simply because they're usually always unarmed. You know, they're there to help somebody. They're not going to be a shooter or a fighter.
Right.
You know what I mean? They may not have any gang affiliations to back them and support them. You know, it's like they're basically sitting ducks. And, you know,
The only
like,
thing
back
keeping
in the
them
day,
safe
we
is like
used
the
to
goodwill idea, right? That people won't fuck
Exactly.
with that, and that's sounds like that's not really enough at this time. I'm wondering if we could get like, I don't know, PD to ride along with EMS on occasion. Just throwing it out there.
I don't know. Right now, they're too spread thin.
They are. Well, maybe soon that will change.
Yeah. I know once upon a time, it was, they used to, check on us and, back in the day before the evacuation. They were always there to, but that was when there was like 20 some odd people on duty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's we've definitely always had our dead zones, right? Versus our high tides.
Mm-hmm.
I'm zoned the fuck out. What are you talking about?
I gotta go do a thing. Specifically eat. I gotta go eat, or I'm gonna pass the fuck out right now.
Yes.
We also need to go and talk to Rob.
Can we? Yeah. Okay. Good. Can we arrange? Could you help us arrange like an EMS ride along maybe tomorrow night?
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be around today. I might be able to catch Dion. If I can't, I will reach out.
We'll chat tomorrow.
Happy. Yeah, and
Figure
see
it out.
if I can get it sorted. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Of course. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you soon. I said I'm not sure how long you'll be around tonight, but
yeah.
definitely see you tomorrow.
Definitely tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Yeah. You too. Sleep well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait.
Rob wants to talk to you about the guy that I forgot the name of because he's I don't, yeah, that guy. Are you dying from hunger? Is that what's going on here?
I need food, Michael, please.
I got food if you need.
Give me nummies.
What do you
Feed
do?
me.
You want cold burger or do you want a cold fries?
I'll take the cold burger at this time.
Why am I? Okay, here, there. All right.
Exceedingly cold.
Very cold.
Wow, this is
from yesterday.
Well, this is gonna get me sick.
You'll be fine. Have you never seen those things where like McDonald's burgers are they can stay fresh? I'm sure Cindy Bron's gonna say he's fresh even longer.
Oh God.
Alright, Rod is at the fucking apartments. Maybe still? I don't fucking know anymore. Also, you never plugged in your jack in my auxiliary.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you get paid if all you do is take abuse and people don't care about your roleplay.
Hi, First.
Thank you for stopping.
You're welcome. EMS and medical has always just been a shit job. Who did he pick up this time and why?
Me.
Oh, I gotta go. Bye, Scarlet.
See ya.
Vote out Cantor. Fuck Cantor.
Hey, what? Is she?
Nothing.
What is she?
Let's go. She's a doctor.
Are you looking for Tanner? Yeah, that's the doctor who looks like me.
That is a. Yeah, somebody came up to her and was like, they said that she looked like Siobhan.
And she changed. They told me.
Yeah, because you don't get fucked. Like you have to see like this.
What is this Montez thing, Siobhan? What's
G6
going on?
doesn't
he wants to
go
squash
to
the
somebody
beef.
and then get fucking
It sounds like he's
berated
sorry and wants
for
to
doing their
apologize
job.
to you and
G6
keep
goes
his job.
and does their
He's very
jobs,
scared
get
about losing
robbed
his job.
sometimes, and that's it. EMS goes out, tries to help people.
Do you think it's real or no?
Their role plays based around helping people, and
I think
all people
that
do
neither
is
of you
tell
are gonna
them
be
to
under
fuck
oath, and I'm
off,
willing to
pick
help
me
you
up, take
mediate
me to the
this
hospital, and then
Can we
let
do
me
it in a remote location
Sure.
where things
Wait,
just like
Rod. Wait, why did you wait? Hold up.
Hmm.
Rod, what are your thoughts right now? Stop. Stop.
Huh.
Stop. Don't implicate me in shit.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, I want to be in a place where if he says something wrong, I can kill him.
That's premeditation, Rod.
Yeah.
You would be getting me accomplice to first-degree murder.
No, I mean, like,
Or
if you see it, I
attempted.
guess you can report me if you have to.
Murder of a government employee.
Like, if you have to, you can snitch.
Okay.
I don't
Jesus
care. I wouldn't hold
Christ.
that against you, you know? It is what it is. But, like, what if you just, like, turned around or, like, were, I don't know.